Ndị be anyị ndewonu. Ọ bụ Ada Igbo na-ekwu na Igbo Media. N'Igbo Media, anyị na-ewetara unu ọtụtụ ozi gbasara ihe na-emegasị na Biafra land, n'ala Igbo na mba ndị ọzọ. N'ụbọchị nke taata, o nwere ihe bịara n'iru akwụkwọ anyị nke anyị ga-agụpụtara unu n'ụbọchị taa. Anyị gụpụtachaa ya, unu egee ya ka ọha n'uju. Ị ga-esie ya, ị drọpụọla your comment, like kwa this our video and gbasakwa ya ka o ruo ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche arụ. Update on Simon Ekpa as he heads to Court of Appeal in Helsinki. Helsinki bụ one of the appeal courts na Finland. Ị ga-esi ya bụ ozi, gbaa mbọ gwa anyị iche ma mekwa ka ozi alụtụ ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa gere ya ka ọha n'uju.
Day here for you to enjoy. So wetin dey happen with the case of Simon? The last time we spoke about this man should be over 2 weeks now, and from the last time to this particular point in time, plenty things don't happen, and let's go through it one after the other. News choke. The very first thing we all need to know right about now is the fact that, say, a news outlet in Finland known as Helsinki Times, it happens to be one of the biggest media outlets in that country. They came out to give a revelation regarding Simon's case and how every single thing they be. For the very first time, we noticed something that many and most media outlets in Nigeria did not tell us. And this will definitely bust your brains and put you in a position of where you could be like, say, oh, what did they happen? Well, let's go through all of these things one after the other. Showing right now on your screen is an article coming from Helsinki Times, like I said. And with CBD headline, it states, Finnish court jails Simon for 6 years over this particular offenses, where they clearly written on your screens. Abi? So it will be the latest news where they hear. Well, for the very first time, you get one news where these people don't release attached to this particular article where they say nobody knew. Yes, we all know, say in a Finnish correction, in a Finnish judicial setting, in a Finnish law or courtroom, they get 3 judges, unlike Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria will use one presiding justice. Take for instance, in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, we all know that is Justice James Omotosho, and he will preside over his case. But in Finland's Päijät-Häme District Court, a court where Simon been first receive judgment, you get what happened? We say we don't know. We all knew that it was 3 judges that would give a verdict. That is to say, 3 judges, they supersede a Finnish court. So in Simon's case, these 3 judges now go vote simultaneously. You understand? They go vote, and the highest number of votes, 9, go be a judgment. Take for instance, if you will watch this video appear before a Finnish court, 3 judges will hear your case, and these 3 judges will cast a judgment. The highest votes from these 3 judges, 9 go be your judgment. Okay? It's as simple as ABCD. Even a child of 3 years will understand what I'm saying. In Simon's case, surprisingly, these 3 judges did something nobody will know. They don't keep them in a secret form in the past couple of months. Let me show you. And pay attention to the highlighted section of your screen. Yes. The part where I use a blue marker to indicate. Now you go to look. It states, all 3 judges on the panel agreed on the verdict. That is to say, the 3 judges will hear Simon's case now. All 3 of them said this man is guilty and they should sentence him to 6 years. Why is this whole thing even important? And why am I even showing this to you? Well, take a look at this section, the blue part. The panel of 3 judges said they acted as a political influential figure. Okay, sorry. The panel of 3 judges said he acted, that is Simon, as a political influential figure who exploited divisions within the separatist movement to assume a leading role. This is why they give him 6 years. The 3 judges came together to give him 6 years, Abi? So, what will be the latest updates we did, and what will be the news we did for this particular video coverage? Let me show you. For the very first time, you'll be seeing the courtroom or the courts we go receive Simon's case in the appeal. Just in case you don't know, Simon is going to appeal his 6 years. Which court for Finland go handle that case? It's very paramount we know the courts, because of, say, what happened recently this month in that said court that will somehow, some way shape the case of Simon. Like I said, this video is going to be informative in nature. If you're not intelligent enough, this is not your kind of video. Maybe you should swipe away. But if you dey very smart, make I show you and explain things to you gradually. So Simon is taking his case to an appeal court. Which court will handle that particular case? We did some research and we noticed in Finland they have 5 appeal courts. Showing right now on your screen are these 5 different appeal courts. And from what we see, from some intelligence we don't put together, the court we go handle Simon's case is known as the Helsinki Appeal Court or Helsinki Court of Appeal, as clearly showed right now on your screen using a yellow marker to indicate. And this court go handle his case. Why is this court even important, and why are we supposed to even show you? Let me explain. Give me small time. Just have patience with me. After Simon was sentenced, okay, from September of this year till October of this year, these people don't handle a total of 8 cases. That is the appeal court, the Helsinki Appeal Court, don't handle 8 cases. From the 4th of September of 2025 to the 10th of October, to the 28th of October of this particular year, this Helsinki Appeal Court don't handle how many cases? 8 different cases. Why is this even important? Well, let me show you, or let me explain. All the 8 cases where this Helsinki Appeal Court don't handle, none of their judgment was overturned. What does that even mean? Just give me small time. We did together. So this Helsinki court, we got Simon's case. They don't handle 8 cases from September of this year to October. Those 8 cases, none of their decisions or judgments was overturned. Meaning, say, wait till the district court sentence. For instance, if somebody was sentenced to 10 years imprisonment in a district court, he can't go Helsinki Appeal Court. Helsinki Appeal Court, 10 out of 10 times or 8 out of 8 times maintained the judgments coming from the district court. Okay? So Simon received 6 years from Päijät-Häme District Court. He don't carry him go Helsinki. And for what they see from statistics where they are saying that the judgment from Päijät-Häme from the district court has been maintained in 8 times out of 8. Well, for verification, and just in case you don't believe what I'm saying, make I show you. This is an official document coming from Helsinki Appeal Court. Yes, we got this document doing some in-depth research. And when you pay attention to the part we will use yellow marker indicate. Now, okay, let's start from this particular section. From the very first case here now was done on the 28th of October 2025, Abi. If you can't scroll down till the 4th of September of 2025, these are 8 cases. And if you go through them one after the other, all the sentencing coming from the district court were all maintained or upheld by the Helsinki Appeal Court. Why is this even important? It is very important to know that Simon is doing something that seems impossible at this particular point in time. Yes, this Helsinki Appeal Court usually have 3 presiding judges, just like a district court. And from what they see, they never change any decision. So Simon now is going to face a very, very big accomplishment if he can overturn his sentencing. Hope you guys are following. So why doing this research? You can't pick one case out of this whole cases why they show you for your screen. We can't pick one case now. Can't see how the Helsinki courts take handle them. Okay, when I just calm down, you get where they head to, and where they head to now, we'll definitely give you more clarifications. Okay, so out of these cases where I show you, we can't pick one to do more research on them. We can't pick one, and that one is showing right now on your screen. Where we say you get one man we been committed in 5 person. Okay, in 5 person, ain't gonna carry the matter. A district court being find them guilty, then sentence and they give him a life imprisonment. Can also say he go pay 30,000 euros to the person where he buy. Okay? And this is the whole description. You can pause this video if you want to read it and fully understand. So how did the appeal court handle this case? That is the Helsinki Appeal Court. Make I show you using a tabular form. Because here on this channel, they give you information as it be. Would they give you half-baked information? We could give you information fully for you to understand. So we are driving at a possibility coming from Helsinki Court where Simon will face. So how is it going to be? So let's start with the case where I don't show you. So this is it showing right now on your screen, Abi. If you look at the head, the top part of this whole document, the state aspect, you can see district court trial and Helsinki Court of Appeal decision or appeal. Okay, let's start with the very first thing. Here we have conviction, Abi, as number one. The district court found that man guilty of unaliving. And this person can say, no, I don't like what the district court do. I don't like their decisions. So in going carry and go to the appeal court. The appeal court can upheld the decision coming from the district court. Hope you guys are following. The sentencing, he was sentenced for life imprisonment. In carry and go to the appeal court. The appeal court say, okay, we're going to uphold your life imprisonment. So as you can see, no further punishment was added after losing out in his case in the appeal court. Again, where would they drive to? Details of crime. Victims subjected to violence, tied by legs, and they can't show so many things. In the appeal court, that the same description they carry entered here. When you see suffering compensation, here are the amount of money where the person who is sentenced to life imprisonment go pay to the family where you're alive is going to pay 30,000 euros to younger children and 20,000 euros each. Okay, they can't go to the appeal court. The appeal court said the same thing and nothing changed. Where are we driving to? Well, we are trying to use some cases where they exist in now to show you the possibility or how Simon's case will be drafted. Hope you guys are following back. So what we can see so far is that the appeal court typically uses 10 months to handle a case. This particular case, what I just showed you now, we did some research to understand the amount of months that will be used, and at 10 months, they use 10 clear months that was used in handling this case. Very, very interesting. So Simon's case now will move in for like 10 months or thereabouts. So which other updates do we have for you now? So Carl Gumeres, the lawyer where they handle Simon's case, don't see all this is why they show you. He himself, they very much aware of him. He himself say, okay, this whole thing, I understand and fully. And him himself even brief all these things to the media, to certain people where they. For us to really understand the gravity where they in the context of things now, in the use Helsinki courts as a standpoint and as a means of giving full explanation. So what will be the movement now and how is it going to play down? As it stands, Carl Gumeres, they tell people where they within the context of things, people where they very much interested in Simon's case, say, CEO, you know, go there easy for me. That is Carl Gumeres speaking. You know, go there easy for me in any way, shape or form. Moving into the appeal court, no be like say a miracle can be achieved from the appeal court. You know, go there easy at all. And that is why he wants people to, once the appeal court session kicks off, make individuals, make USB, Biafrans enter the appeal court with an open mind, say anything where they see, may they use their eyes or use their hand, take them like that. Nobody should expect or pray for miracles because miracles when they reach this kind of section. Now waiting they try portray or pass across. At the same time, people don't advise Carl Gumeres say, bros, you need to get new documents. If you carry the same thing you use for Pajami District Court, enter the appeal court, at the same judgment you go receive. So you need new documents and new evidence leading into the appeal court. And he said, yes, I know all these things. And so they usually be in all ramifications and in all way, shape or form. This one a massive one. And we don't know how all of these things will play or end. But one thing we will know be say, Simon's case will enter the Helsinki appeal court. We don't see the judges. We don't see the names of the judges. We go handle the case. And we don't want to show them. Because the way to show in a video published 3 days ago, YouTube, like them. They reached out to us and say, why will you show this particular information on your channel? And why will you disclose this on your channel? So we're not going to give out some names again. We're not going to call names moving forward and some information within the context of things. That's what the matter be. So moving forward, we'll be given a news as it take be. But then some information within the context of things will be kept in private or kept within closed doors. Okay, moving on. Why making this video now? We can't see an information regarding the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You get what we stumble on, and it's something everybody needs to see. Aloy Ejimakor is communicating with individuals where the USA. He's communicating with them drastically, and then they furnish them with a lot of documents as it stands. So make I show you one information and when they pass across to people where the USA. This man is working behind the scenes. Now one thing we go, no be everything where they happen, he go come on Twitter, come post. He's in constant communication with individuals where they the USA. They keep some vital pieces of information on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu private. So what did he say? Well, 20 hours ago, he made a statement. Make I show you. And he published a document, which I will not show you on this channel because of, say, regards they keep information private. But then, I just tell you his tweet. He said, in January of 2022, a court indicted the federal government for attempting to unalive Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in 2017 and ordered compensation and apology to him, plus reconciliation. This is not enough for President Tinubu to free MNK and halt his prosecution. Otherwise, I will continue to protest. Join me. And he can drop some documents where they are attached to that case, which, like I said, I will not be able to show it because of, so we don't get a letter from YouTube themselves regarding documents and name calling. So we could try to limit them somehow, some way. But this man is in constant communication now with the people of the USA, and big things they play on and big things they happen. But then we don't get enough time today. We want to make this video very short so that everybody can go back to their daily activities. But tomorrow now we'll give you a full summary of the constant communication between Aloy Ejimakor and the USA. Yes. The US Embassy designated somebody, say, take this man now go deal with you. That is to say, the US Embassy gave Aloy an individual that he can always speak to, and he can always get information in a fast-tracked manner. Because if they want to use the normal delays, Nnamdi Kanu's case is coming on the 20th of this month, and they don't get enough time. It's next week Thursday or thereabouts. So they want to fast-track his case, and this man now is in constant communication with people where they inside that embassy. So in tomorrow's video, we will definitely give you every single thing where you need to know regarding that matter as it be. Just keep in mind, say, Aloy Ejimakor is working overtime. This man is following this case back to back, and this man is doing everything within his power to pull strings through and make sure, say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will be released and granted freedom. Hope you guys are following. So tomorrow, we'll be dropping 2 videos. If time permits, we'll make them 3. Yes, 3 big videos. The very first one will be about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. The second one will be about the case of the Biafra referendum, because it's taking shape, and every other single thing within. So to wrap things off, yesterday we promised to give some...
Daalụ nne maka isonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị taata na Igbo Media. Ọ bụ na ihe anyị na-ewetara gị dị gị mma, gbaa mbọ gbasaa ozi a ma mekwa ka ozi a rute ụmụnna anyị n'ebe dị iche iche aka. Ngwa ka ọ dị.